Hey guys, today we're gonna be decorating for fall. I am so excited. I'm gonna insert some footage here of me at Michael's. Let me show you what I got and then we will get into the decorating. This is so pretty. Look at all these fall colors. I think I'm gonna get this and then that matching wreath. And everything is like 40 and 50% off. Definitely impressed with what they have to choose from. Everything is like the colors that I'm looking for. I love these glass pumpkins. But super, super cute. I think I'm gonna get this for the entryway. It'd be cute on like the bench. I love this orange. We're gonna do this. This is really pretty too. Can never have too many pumpkins. Wait, I love this. I'm not like huge on like all the sayings, but look at how cute that little book stack is. I get this too. I love this. This aisle is packed. I'm not even gonna be able to fit my cart down it. How many good options for pumpkins? I think I'm gonna grab these two little guys to go on the mantle. Ooh, I want to incorporate this yellow. Definitely need some of these. But do I want those or do I want this much? And I can just break them and cut them apart. I think I'm gonna grab these instead. These stems are gorgeous. Look at how gorgeous those colors are for fall. I would love to do that combination. I just don't have enough stuff like that. These for next to the stove. All right, let's get out of here before I spend all my money. All right, I gotta get up in the attic. I got all my fall decor up there. This is my least favorite thing to do. This is where I keep all of my extra decor. So what I'm gonna do is just pull down like everything I think I'm gonna need. It's like so hot. This is why I don't love decorating for fall in the end of the summer, because it is just way too hot. And I'm just gonna toss this stuff downstairs. I love that. I totally forgot I had that. Maybe I'll use this by the entryway. And then as far as vases or vases go, I might grab this one and that one. I have all my pumpkins in here. I'm gonna have to turn the lighting way up. I always forget what I have. I do have dark blue, okay. And I have all these like cute little orange ones. Look at how cute those are. So I think I'm gonna break a bin out by color of what I think I'm gonna use, and then we're gonna bring it down. So I got this bin, we're gonna do that bin, a couple of these vases, because we're gonna do like blue, burnt orange, yellow. I got my faux flowers, and then we might need a couple more throw pillows, but it is literally 90 degrees up here and I am dying. So I'm gonna quickly get this stuff out of here. All right, I got everything down from the attic and lined up and ready to go, so we can just start combining the old stuff, and then here's the new stuff that I picked up. And say bye-bye to summer. It's so sad. I love that color. And I'm gonna start off making all of the flower arrangements for the house, so I'm just cleaning off the table so I can get to work. I'm gonna start with something more simple. So on this centerpiece, we're gonna do these really pretty daisies or Gerber daisies, black-eyed Susans, whatever they are. So I'm just doing the grid technique because of the way the bowl is shaped. That's what's gonna be the most helpful. And I'm just cutting the stems. It's a little bit of a pain because they are wired, and I'm just placing them in so that it's all full and even.
Drive down the long road, stop at
Gonna set this one aside for now, and let's move on to something a little bit more complicated. So I wanted to incorporate some colorful leaves, and then like I said, blue. So I had these blue stems from a couple years ago. I got them at Michael's and Hobby Lobby. Everything else, Michael's, Amazon, Target, pretty much where I get all my stems. Sometimes I'll splurge and do like a flower, or not a flower, a floral, but for the most part, that's where I get them. And I'm just adding in some of those little daisies, just trying to place everything so that it's more full in the back, and I'm incorporating all the colors. I think it came out really cute, and I just decided to add some pumpkins around the bottom just to tie all of the fall decor in. I had these really pretty navy velvet pumpkins that I found in the attic, and I think it came out really pretty. Moving on, so these arrangements are gonna go next to the stove. So I bought bundles like I showed you at Michael's, and then I'm just taking some other flowers that I had that are a little bit more expensive and incorporating them in, because I'm not necessarily a huge fan of the bundles. Sometimes I feel like they do look super fake, but I think that if you can kind of mix and match and add things in and tweak it, it can look really nice. These are very bright. I did want to go with like a more bright floral color this year though, like just something more warm and bright and vibrant, and these are definitely that. And these ginger jars I got from At Home. Love that store. Next centerpiece, this is gonna be in the middle of the island. These are also bundles, so I'm kind of just separating them out because I want this to look very like high and piecey, not so tight. And then just same thing, taking those extra flowers, incorporating it, tying in all the different elements and things from the other bundles, and exactly what I wanted. Just something like high, more piecey, and very just flowy but vibrant. These stems I got from At Home. So pretty, love all the colors. I wanted to do something just soft and simple, and this is just so simple. I wish that I did this for everything. I do enjoy putting together the flower arrangements, but this is a lot easier. I just thought that this looked really cool, and I really like the way this table came together. It was exactly what I was thinking. And I just realized that every single thing pictured right here is from At Home. I got it at all different times, but it is all from At Home. So I'm not sure if the jar you can find there, except for the little pumpkins. Those are from Amazon and Michael's. And the rest of this, I'm just gonna kind of wing. Some of the stuff I had, some of the stuff is new, and I just did the same floral arrangement that I did on the other side and just kind of copied and pasted. But I think it came out really cute. We're gonna get a little bit crazy with the mantle, but I need to clean it because there's just a ton of dust and crap from the summer decor that I'd never decorated. I wish I didn't have all these wires. They look hideous, but it is what it is. This didn't look that bright, and in this store, it was like more subdued, but it is super bright. I went with these canisters and just kind of played around with it a little bit, and then decided to add in those really pretty velour pumpkins. And I'm happy with the way it came out. It's definitely like a centerpiece. And this little Hello Fall sign I got from At Home. Really cute. They had a couple different ones to choose from. So just finishing up now. I need to clean the countertops. They're messy. And just placing the rest of the bouquets. I find that this flow works pretty well if I do like all of the flower arrangements first, and then they're done, and then I can just start placing things. Then if I do like one flower arrangement and then I go and decorate and then I come back and I do another one, by then I'm like beat. I don't want to do it anymore. So I find if I just get them all done and then I can place everything, and it's just so much easier.
I go on empty-handed,
I literally had no idea what I was gonna do for the couch. So I just decided to place some pillows. I didn't love it at first, but it's growing on me and it's good enough. Like, I don't want to go out and just spend more money. I'm trying to build my collection and use what I have and then just buy a couple extra things each year. I'm gonna do a quick vacuum and then I'll give you the final tour. So that's it for today's decor video. I will put up in the playlist some other fall or just decorating videos if you want to check it out. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.